It is now.
That's pretty much my response right about now.
I just came up with a better name for.
I don't trust anything that's going to fucking happen, just like usual. I don't fucking trust this.
Oh!
And you hear this? You hear this?
It's gonna be good.
You hear this fucking response? Yeah, fuck my life. Yeah, wicked.
Yeah, fuck your life.
Wicked.
You might want to give him that back.
So good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino, and you have the Reverend wearing medals again, and we are drinking a beer.
I cleaned up. That's all it is.
Special Olympics.
Hey, I didn't know what kind of
It
one
was,
it was.
it was like the other beer. It was the
Like
only one that showed
that
up.
movie The Ringer was on today, and again, there's no way I would do well at the Special Olympics. I would fail terribly. They would beat the shit out of me at those fucking things.
We are drinking Labatt Maximum Ice.
Oh!
Excellent!
Amazing!
7.1% alcohol.
It's like my favorite beer ever.
And it's been
Good! Then fucking you do it
It's been in
then!
the fridge for 11 and a half years.
It's actually been sitting on the floor for 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were supposed
I
to do all
can't
these.
even open it.
Yeah, we were supposed to do all these a while
Oh wait,
fucking
that's
ago.
why.
It's got child protection.
It actually has a LCBO. Look, it says LCBO. It's an LCBO plastic.
Oh, fucking
Seal.
Christ.
You're likely to more enjoy chewing on that plastic.
This is how people in Montreal get drunk. Big bottles of this shit.
This
How I
Montreal,
started
so
drinking.
fuck 'em.
That's how everyone starts.
It reminds me of
Mine was
hanging out
Old
in DC
English.
drinking 40s, Colt 45.
Fuck, I'm not
I know I
15.
Maximum Ice and Labatt Ice.
Yeah, I used to hang out at the park, call Dial Beer, have them deliver the Max Ice to the park.
Remember, we
Oh,
used to chug
The
it.
best thing is
god
like,
damn it.
Oh, look at that beauty.
No.
And then there was the wild berry vodka cooler.
Oh, Okanagan, remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could be
Oh, the
worse.
1 liter wild berries for like $6.95.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, how many of you are old enough to remember UFOs?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those were amazing.
But you know, I'm older than everybody here, so
8% alcohol. Tastes like 7-Up. Here you go.
27th birthday.
apologize tomorrow.
nice drinking the
Who wants some maximum ice?
Oh, I do.
3 of
Bring
them.
back memories.
You need a cup.
Oh, grab a glass.
But
Where's
you,
the glass?
you see the picture of him with
Oh,
the
yeah, look at that. He
Wow,
wants this.
he wants
He
this.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
He wants
He,
this.
like, hold on a second. It was up to here, and then he downed it all specifically because he could drink Max Ice.
Hey, Ralph,
Okay,
check this out.
Oh shit!
Talk about.
You
you gotta show that to the.
I don't know if you can do a little close up on this, perhaps there, internet. This one Hando was a dirty metalhead, and he had like 3 feet of hair, chugging out the Max Ice on his birthday. Yeah.
who's that?
Hando on his
It's a great
birthday.
picture, man.
Who else wants some Max Ice? There's
Nobody.
still
Oh,
more.
I do. I
Nobody
do.
does.
Wait, show him the picture too.
Who wants a mustache ride?
I think I'll have maximum ice.
Good lord.
There's only one of us with a mustache here, and I'm not giving you a ride.
I just don't understand why there's so much
He's a
insane-
blind bastard, isn't he?
You met him?
Well, okay, 2 of us.
It's just not maybe his white. It's getting there though. It's getting
Anyway, so Max
Another year
Ice
might
looks
be
very,
twice.
very, 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 very golden.
Oh,
Yay! Piss!
this is like 2 years
Yep.
old Max Ice.
Smells
Piss!
like piss. Yes, actually. This is another one of
Piss
those
and
beers, like the Miller Milwaukee's Best Ice and all that, that is best drank right out of the container.
Yeah.
So that you cannot
Good
smell
smell.
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah, because like even if like this is a big kind of mouth, but your nose is not.
Yeah,
gonna
your
get in
nose is
there.
never hitting it.
Yeah.
designed for most 17-year-olds on their way to
Yeah,
party.
Anyway.
yeah, they just want to get fucking drunk.
Let's try it.
I guess.
I haven't drank this in about 12 years.
No,
No, more than that.
31 now.
I had
I'd
when
say
it
about
first came out.
14 years.
15 years for me.
I'd say about 14
doesn't
years.
taste
I was
that
probably
bad.
17 the last time I drank this
Probably
shit.
aged well.
It probably tastes like it. This was probably made when I was fucking
It's
17.
good.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's good.
In all honesty, it's just the smell that's offensive about it.
This is 10%, right?
7-1.
7-1.
Okay.
No. This will not be me getting all ranty and angry by any means,
Yeah, it could have
but
been a lot worse.
this isn't good.
Once again, it's very
It's one of those things where, like, no matter what, everyone's got their fucking preferences to what they
Yes,
fucking
it is.
like,
It
but
is tinny,
And
I
it
don't
came
get
out of
why
a
people
bottle.
like
and it
this.
came out of a bottle. Yes.
That's not proper.
It absorbed it from the cap.
I
No,
guess.
the cap is fine, and it was plastic capped.
Oh, this is worse.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
No,
I wish this was for my pleasure.
not nearly as bad as it could be, but yeah, this would be a super hangover because this is sugar free.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
This is.
It's a cup of sugar is in there.
No, there was.
Like-
I can attest to the hangover from the Maximum Ice, and it was not a
Yeah,
good thing.
no, it's gonna fucking destroy you.
Yeah.
Like, and you're like,
Still better. Still
majority of the
better
time for the
than
last bunch of years, I've drank blue. Like, that's the majority thing. And it is a lot sugarier than other beers. This is fucking
Here, redheaded
diabetic.
step nothing. This
Well,
is
like
here
when
for
we
you.
went to the hoop
That's
this
for
year,
me?
that was even better.
Yep, for you.
Happy birthday!
Don't say we never gave you anything.
Well, while you're rating this, keep in mind the sentimental value.
Well, that's the thing, right?
This is how we all started our alcoholic careers.
No, my alcoholic career started with Old Vienna. When I was 8 years old, I had my first OV.
Export.
Export for you?
Yeah, when I was 8.
What was everybody's first beer?
Black
Since we're
Label.
on Black Label?
This shit.
Stolen, stolen from my father's fridge. It was Gunner beer, so I had no choice.
That's what it was. It was black ice.
Black Ice, man-child?
For me, it was
Probably 50.
50?
Cerveza Poker.
Yeah, I was 8 years old.
You poking or
I was 8 years old.
That's amazing.
Old
I
Vienna
just like
still.
the name.
Old Vienna wasn't owned by Molson yet. I believe it was Carling that owned it at the time. And that's the first beer I had. The next beer I had was a little while longer. It was probably Old Vienna. Sorry, not Old English.
For me, it was,
yeah.
Black Label OV.
I just remember
Blue.
my favorite like booze drink when I was like in my early teens.
My favorite booze drink in my early teens was UFOs.
Mine
Until
was
they
like-
stopped
was
making
a
them and then
Tia
wild
Maria
berry
drink.
coolers.
Yeah.
Because they were 8% alcohol and $6.95 for a
I think
liter.
what
Yeah,
we
the
used to
same
do,
with
we used to-
Okanagans.
there
They were
was
that
two of
fucking. They
us.
were 2 liter for $5
We used to go to
bucks.
these dance all the time. We'd buy Mickey of tequila and 2 liters of wild berry vodka cooler. Drink half the Mickey of tequila one shot, and then chase it with the liter of wild berry, and you were good for the night.
Oh fuck. This is disgusting.
I remember that the best thing ever was I asked my principal and my vice principal for a letter of reference after going into the washroom at prom and a kid going, "Chad's cool, give him a shot of your whiskey," and me chugging the bottle of it. And then I asked my principal and my vice principal for a letter of recommendation after chugging a bottle of whiskey. And they actually gave me a good letter.
Like, Chad is
Let's
responsible.
see. The first
But,
experience was
this
also the
beer-
worst experience.
This beer here, I would give it a sentimentally because it was one of the beers that I drank when I was a kid, and the fact that it actually is pretty cheap for the size of bottle you're getting and for the percentage you're getting. I would give it a 5.75. It's not offensive to me, but it's not something I normally would buy or normally would want to drink. But if I was out, you know what? If we do the 40 ounces, the
40
Edward
hands?
40 hands,
Yeah.
this is probably what I'm going to pick after trying this.
I can see that, yeah.
Edward 40.
Which internet you would love to see that, you know that.
Actually, we've been asked to do it. Is anybody up for Edward 40
Yeah.
hands one time?
Yeah.
What's that?
Is it a 40 of
You-
booze or a
you
40 of beer?
tape
Beer. You
Pretty
take
much like
two
you do
40s
this,
to your
you take
hands,
your hand, and then you
and you
don't
cannot
drink
take it off till you drink them both.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not even like you
40
finish
of
one day.
booze?
No,
Yeah.
40s of
This.
beer.
2?
Two
Yeah.
of them.
But there's things like
That's only.
but
if you think about it,
it's not a
two
lot.
40s is
But
only
simple shit. You
four-
gotta take a piss. You either gotta be wearing something you can just fucking shake off, or have a really good friend that's willing to help you the fuck out. Because you're not getting your dick out with the fucking balls.
Coming from the guy who'll stick his finger up your ass again. Shit, yeah, I've recovered.
Remember, it's only 4 pints.
Yeah.
That's
the,
what it is. It's 4 pints.
The amount isn't bad. It's more than anything else. If you
but
eat
it's
fucking
because
piss,
the
you
only
eat
things you
anything.
can buy in a 40 are disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, they're not spectacular fucking beers.
Oh,
that
we
are
should
that
have American
size.
ones for that. And tape them in a paper bag.
Whoa, good. No Jenny's.
Jenny
No
and the Colt.
Jenny's. That was the one thing I've been very glad about the
Get some
moving,
Colt 45.
is seeing some other beers have been having to
Get
get
some
done that I've not been here for.
Oh, God.
Getting to watch the rest of the Jenny family happen without me. I was stoked as
Okay,
fuck.
so I gave it a 5.75. What are you gonna
What I'm gonna fuck, and it is like nostalgia bullshit. Because I'm really glad I'm not a teenager anymore. That shit sucked. So I'm going to give it an actual number of drinking it now, not trying to pretend like I'm 14 years old and retarded in a park. I'm
3
giving
hours
it a
ago.
3. It is getting a fucking 3.
I give it an 8.
I bet you fucking do. You would probably give somebody's piss a 9.5 if there was enough alcohol in it.
And bread. And bread. Sopping it up with the bread.
Yeah, no, this guy's urine, it's okay.
I want
I'm gonna get a
Some of
buzz.
that thinnish horse pee that has the mushroom stuff in it.
See what I mean here?
Awesome.
Okay, 5.75.
That's why he is the man
You ready to
child.
chug?
Fuck no, boy, yes.
Start.
Oh,
Be a vagina.
that day, internet.
You're only laughing because you didn't have to drink it.
Ugh.
Bye, YouTube.
Don't do that.